massive ironing board. The thing is so crickety. By the time you get it open, you hope it balances the iron, everything. It's a mess. It doesn't look pretty, and it can be a huge pain. So Improvements is a brand here at HSN that takes things like that and improves upon them, makes them easier and makes them beautiful. And this is such a great item to have, because not only is it gonna help you with ironing, also your storage needs. It's a beautiful piece of furniture, and on it, you have a full-size ironing board here. You're gonna pop up both sides here, and now you're ready to do your ironing. But then you'll notice underneath, you've got these beautiful fabric-covered storage bins that are reversible, and this entire unit is on wheels, so you can roll it around, you can use it all over the home for whatever you need to store. We have got 3 great patterns for you to choose from. This is the toile, and it's a black and like a creamy off-white color, and each of your 3 baskets has this sort of like a black kind of wicker rattan look, and also has the fabric in the same pattern, so you can kind of turn them based on how you want them to look. So that's your toile. Then in the middle, we have the floral, and the floral has this beautiful cream backdrop. You've got light greens, olive greens, a little bit of like a peachy pink color. Isn't that beautiful? So nice. And then your third choice is script, and script has this light gray background and then the cream colored scripting. So it just reminds you of like an old postcard or a love letter. So we're calling this one Storm Gray if you want to pick that one up. So Storm Gray, floral, or the toile. Rebecca Wood is here. She's one of our home experts at HSN, and I'm so happy to have you show us a way to do the ironing. And that's better, smarter, prettier, because this is what we deal with.
Yes.
I have one. It's in the closet. I don't even...
We all do, because this is all we've ever had forever. We just thought we had to deal with it, right?
Very true.
And we all have, I think, horror stories. I mean, first of all, just the sound alone when you go to open it. I mean, this is in good shape, folks, and it still sounds like that.
I die a little on the inside every time I have to hear that.
Oh.
And this is just, I mean, you can feel the grating underneath.
You can. Look at this little, you know, the padding is just so light. You can feel the grating. Sometimes you even get the grate marks on your skirts. And look at how wobbly it is. Here's what I was shocked at. So when you break it down, just like this, and you prop it up against a wall, it's taking the same footprint as ours is.
Yeah.
But look at all the storage you get.
This is amazing. So good thing here, normally this is $100. It's $84.95 on clearance right now, and you can get it on a flex payment for $21. What I love is, yes, full-size ironing board, but it's a beautiful piece of furniture.
It is a gorgeous piece of furniture. It really, what Improvements does, you said it best, it takes problems and it improves upon them, and that's what we did here. We took the beautiful, what you need, you have to have an ironing board, right? But why not give you some great storage and make it beautiful too. So you've got the best of both worlds.
A little tour, if you don't mind.
Yes, this is a full-size ironing board. Look at now the padding on here.
That's really nice.
Now that padding is really great for a couple reasons. One, it's going to make your ironing done easier because it is padded, and your iron will glide. So your ironing is done easier and faster. But when you're not using it, you simply break it down and you have a great, very metal construction storage unit for you. So you can actually just use these shelves if you want to on their own.
Oh, good idea, yeah.
And then use the baskets elsewhere.
Okay.
Or you can use the baskets, which, as you said, are reversible. It's this beautiful woven side, or you can also use this beautiful fabric side, whatever you like. I kind of like a little bit of both.
Yeah.
And you have, I think it's 136 pounds of storage with this.
You're right.
So that's a lot of storage, plus a full-size ironing.
Especially if you are using it, let's say in the laundry room might be your first thought, and you've got the detergents in there, the iron in there, you know, all the extras. That stuff can get pretty heavy.
It does.
So it's nice to know you can just glide this around. I know a lot of crafters love this because you've got your own station. So now you can roll it where you want to craft, especially if you iron on any decals or you just need a flat surface.
You have a workspace right here. In fact, I'll show you that. We do have it. If you're not lucky enough to have your own crafting station, so many of you wrote in and told us, hey, I love this for crafting. We actually are now showing others how to use that as well. Look at, you have everything you could possibly need. They're very deep baskets too. I love how deep they are. That fold down to nothing when you're not using them. But I mean, full-size memory books you can have in there.
Okay, that's big. And if you scrapbook too, you know, like these odd shaped size papers, it's hard to find good storage for those. So look how perfectly they fit inside.
Because it's bigger than a typical storage box. That's a very good point. Very deep. We were even able to put in a full-size, let me say that again, a full-size Cricut. And you're right.
Fantastic.
So you can hide this away in a closet. I don't know why you'd want to, or you you could then wheel it out, and when you're ready to do your work, look at how quickly it becomes a full-size ironing board or a workstation if you are gonna use that for your crafting.
So all you're doing, there's just a little like rack here.
There's just there's just a little on the top, underneath here. It's like a little hook, and it just hooks right onto it. Without even looking at it, you can do it. It's very, very simple.
And the footprint on this is not huge, like we were saying. So if you have like a weird little nook, I had this space outside of our guest bathroom for the longest time, just a little part of the wall with nothing there. But in the bathroom, we had no room for the towels and like the extra things, the shampoos and lotions. This would be perfect for that, because everything you need is right there.
It's like you're reading my mind.
And you can leave it right outside the bathroom too.
Because that's what I use mine for. This one's for the bathroom.
Oh, that's so funny.
Because especially those pedestal sink bathrooms, there's no storage whatsoever. But you can still use them. Here you can have all of your hot hair tools in there, everything that you need for when your guest comes, all of the extra supplies that you have no place for them in those small bathrooms. There's never any kind of storage. And yet, it takes such a small footprint. And if anyone were to walk in, would they ever look at that and say, that's an ironing board?
Yeah,
nobody
that's
would
your
ever know
station.
that just like this, it becomes a full-size ironing board.
And this is a good example too. With each of these, with all three of the baskets, they're reversible. So let's say you want to just show this side, you can.
The woven?
If you want to just show the fabric, you can do that. Or you could, I like how you do a mix of both.
Yeah.
Completely customizable. This one is called Script. So it's a nice gray background, and then the metal is gray. And then you have that creamy white color on both the woven side and then the actual scripting on the top here.
This
So very pretty.
very romantic
Yeah,
feel.
and a lot of people are doing the grays and whites and creams right now in their
homes. And you
homes,
can bring
so
it
nice.
into your house without having to pick up a paintbrush. You can bring the colors in by just a few little touches.
Absolutely. This one is so pretty. This is
Isn't
called
it?
Floral. The background is like a buttercream kind of color, and then I love all these greens and this really pretty. It's pink, but it's not like
coral color is actually the hottest color this year too. And what a hard way to bring in living coral. How are you going to bring that into your house?
Right, that's
But this is a pretty fresh way. And I love that even the metal goes back to the design. So this is a very soft, kind of a soft ivory color.
Yeah, very, very nice. And then over on the end here, we have that toile. So it's like that classic, this is black and white. The white, I would say, is like an antique white, maybe?
Yeah.
It's not very stark. It's not a stark white.
It's not a stark white, but a crew maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I just say that because it's hard on a screen to know, you know.
But it is not a stark white, but the black is beautiful, and it's got a provincial French kind of feel to it. Very, very, very pretty.
And then the metal itself is black on that as well.
And what I love about it is when you're not using those baskets, say you don't need them, they'll break down to nothing. Just inches. That's what I love. So say you want to actually use all of these shelving units for the big box items you get, your big detergents, your fabric softeners, everything that you need, you can do that and store these away. Or have you noticed on Facebook, like the last room in everybody's house that they're starting to redo is the laundry room?
Yeah, and they make me like so jealous because
my gosh, it's so pretty.
But if you can't invest in like crazy new, you know, cabinets and painting walls, and I mean, this is a really easy way to change it up. A lot of you are loving the Script. That's been the most popular. It is that classic gray and creamy white, so it is very, very pretty. This one is floral, and then we have the toile also. Do we know what the measurements
36 inches exactly up, so it's right perfect waist high.
Okay, perfect.
36 inches high, and I think it's about 50 inches when it's fully open.
It's nice too, you don't need a huge amount of space to gain a ton